Hi everyone. It is great to be part of Global Wellness Day. I would like to thank my dear friend Belgin for organizing such a huge event. I've been part of Global Wellness Day for the past 5 years and I will be probably part of it for the rest of my life. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Nevşah. I'm a well-known authority on breathing sciences field. I'm a teacher, an author, a best-selling author, and the founder president of a group of companies involved in self-mastery. We deliver digital products helping people grow and expand in all areas of their lives and master their lives. When we think of mastering our lives, mastering our consciousness and mastering our breath plays a very important role. So today I would like to talk about the importance of breathing, the importance of working on our breathing, because if you want to change your life, you need to change your breath first. You need to change your consciousness, and our consciousness and our breathing habits are the same thing. The way we breathe affect how we feel, how we think, who we are, how we act, how we react, what we do in our lives. So if you're an ambitious person, if you're an individual who have goals and who would like to grow and expand in all areas of his life or her life, make sure to try breathwork. If you're someone new to meditation, if you're finding it hard to meditate, make sure you try breathwork. If you have symptoms like migraine, headaches, ADD, ADHD, if you have attention deficit problems, if you have anxiety, panic attack, fear, all kinds of aches like knee problems, shoulder problems, body aches, if you're finding it hard to concentrate, if you feel tired at the end of the day, if you have sleeping problems, if you have all kinds of breathing problems, if you're out of breath doing exercise or while you're walking, if you're gaining weight or if you're getting old, if you feel old, that is the right time to start breathwork. There are a lot of reasons to start breathwork. I would like to summarize why start breathwork, and also why breathwork sessions and practicing breathwork every day is so important. First of all, practicing breathwork leads to having more oxygen in the body, which will help us regenerate the whole body, which means we will have more energy, we will be fit, and our whole metabolism will work faster. You will be able to lose weight, you will be able to stay fit, you will be able to concentrate better. Your whole overall physiological appearance will start changing, and your cells will regenerate themselves, so you will get old slower. And mentally and also emotionally, I'm sure there are a lot of people who would like to be more calm and more centered. I'm sure you are also, like anybody else in the 21st century, you're also facing problems like, my mind is working too much, I can't sleep because I have all these thoughts in my mind. If you can't stop your mind, if you can't calm yourself, if you're finding it hard to meditate, if you are someone who thinks like, my mind is like a monkey mind, it keeps on thinking and thinking, it keeps on thinking even while I'm asleep, that means you might have a dysfunctional breathing habit. It's the best time to start breathwork. Daily breathwork sessions will calm down the mind. You will not need any application or any technique or anything to go to sleep. If you're practicing breathwork every day, you will fully get rid of your sleeping disorders, migraine, attention deficit problems, ADD, ADHD, muscle problems, the whole tension in the body, stress in the body, body aches. These are main symptoms of dysfunctional breathing habits, which can fully go away. So if you're feeling tired at the end of the day, maybe you're not breathing right. If you're too anxious, maybe you're not breathing right. If you have anxiety and panic attack, or if you have depression problem, maybe you're not breathing right. Know that I don't want to go into a lot of scientific detail because I want to go and lead you into our practice, but I just want to tell you something that is very, very important. As breathing scientists, we have been doing a lot of research on the psychological side of breathing and the psychological side of breathwork. Most of the problems we are facing right now in the 21st century, most of the psychological problems people have are not real psychological problems. So there are a lot of people who go to psychotherapists and psychiatrists but can't heal their psychological issues because they have more chemical problems which is developed because of dysfunctional breathing habits. So if you need psychological support, if you have some psychological issues which are not because of some real trauma or which could not get healed with psychotherapy or all kinds of psychological work you're doing, make sure you try breathwork, because your problem might be a chemical problem. Because whenever we are breathing dysfunctional, our respiratory chemistry gets affected. And when the respiratory chemistry gets affected, we start facing all kinds of psychological problems, like if you have anger issues, if you are hyperactive, if you have anxiety, panic attack, you could as well be breathing wrong. And instead of going to a psychologist, just practicing breathing might heal whatever psychological symptom you are experiencing. So if you practice breathwork every day, you will be fitter, you will feel young, you will have more energy, you won't feel tired at all. I'm 47 years old and I haven't had this much energy ever in my life. I've been practicing breathwork for the past 20 plus years and I haven't had this much energy in my 20s. My body is so strong. It wasn't this strong when I was in my 20s, and mentally I can't even go there because mentally I'm so sharp. I feel so sharp and so concentrated. So if you need more focus in your life, if you mentally need more clarity, if you need concentration and creativity, try practicing breathwork every day. And spiritually, we go beyond ourselves, beyond our physical reality, and we can tap into our spiritual reality and understand what this is all about. So if you're someone meditating, try breathwork. With practicing breathwork every day, you can go into much more deeper meditation experiences. Like the whole meditation experiences changes totally 100% when you do it with breathwork exercises. And there are hundreds of breathwork. As you know, breathwork is something to do with breathing, and it's work, pure work, as if you're practicing a sports exercise. You're practicing breath, you're working on your breath. There are a lot of breathwork exercises. There are also some breathing awareness exercises. There are yogic breathing exercises. That's why in the Breath Hub app, we have more than 800 sessions and tens of different courses which are led by experts from all around the world. We would really, truly like to support you in practicing breathwork and changing your dysfunctional breathing habits and changing your breathing habits and leading you to functional breathing. We would really like to help you breathe better and live better. We are here for you. And now I'm going to teach you a very simple breathing exercise, which is called the balanced breathing. You can practice this breathing exercise whenever you feel anxious, whenever you feel unbalanced, especially emotionally. When you feel unbalanced, this is the best time to practice this exercise. It is also called coherent breathing. When we're practicing this exercise, you can just practice it sitting up in a comfortable position by closing your eyes. When practicing this exercise, we're going to be breathing through the nose, breathing in and out through the nose, and we're going to be counting to 5 as we inhale and 5 as we exhale. If you're ready, let's start and let's experience a full balance in our psychology, in our mindset. It will just take a few minutes. Whenever you feel you are unbalanced, whenever you feel like you can't concentrate, start practicing the balanced breath. It's gonna balance the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. It's gonna balance your emotions. It's gonna help you have more clarity, more focus. And this is only one of the breathing exercises that can help you heal most of your symptoms and also heal your whole life. Okay, let's begin. Close your eyes. Sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Start inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Start counting to 5, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep on breathing like this for a while. And you can have one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Make sure your breathing starts from the belly and extends to the chest. If you only feel your body is breathing from the belly, slow down the breath. You can also count to 6, 7, or 8 if you want to breathe deeper and slower. So keep on breathing. It's very important to balance the inhale and exhale because we are trying to balance the sympathetic and the parasympathetic system. That's the only most important thing in this exercise. You can even go up to 10 if you're an experienced breath worker, if you've been breathing techniques for a while, if you've been doing breath work sessions for a while, you can go up to 10, up to 11. If you're a breather, start with 4 or 5. Keep on breathing, the breath starting from the belly, extending to the chest. Feel the belly extend and then the chest extend, and keep on breathing in and out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep on breathing in your own pace. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now concentrate on getting in the rhythm, getting in your own rhythm, because the rhythm of your breath is also the same thing as the rhythm of your heart, the rhythm of the blood pumping in your body, the rhythm of the digestive system. We all have our own rhythm. That's why nobody's breathing habit is exactly the same as the other individual. Our breathing habits are like fingerprints, and our breathing habits differentiate from individual to individual, depending on how much exercise you're doing, depending on what you're eating, what kind of a life you live, your relationships, social life, sleeping habits. Everything is connected to each other. So nobody is breathing right or wrong. We all have our own breathing habits, which could lead us to dysfunctional breathing habits as well. That's why breathing awareness and practicing breathing is the most important thing, because you can live without food for a couple of weeks. There are some people, aborigines, if you know, who live without food at all. You can live without water for a few days. Aborigines live fully without water for their whole lives, but you can't live without breathing. Our breathing is our first and the most important energy source in this world. So it's very, very important. Your whole health, your energy, how much exercise you can do, how powerful your body is, your self-confidence, your intelligence, your creativity, everything depends on how you breathe. And don't forget, there are thousands, hundreds, thousands of people died because of dysfunctional breathing habits for the past 1 year. Don't forget that. So it is time for us to really, really pay attention to our breathing. That's why we, as all the breath experts, not all, but hundreds of breath experts from around the world, got together and built an app which will serve you learn and understand and practice all kinds of breathing modalities. Like I said, we have more than 800 sessions. We have more than tens of different courses you can practice, and you can start today. Download the app today, start practicing today. The balanced breath and all kinds of breathing sessions are in the app. Breath Hub is the world's first and leading guided breathwork app. You can download it right now, and you can also stop for a while, tune in, and connect with your breathing and keep on practicing this balanced breath for 2 to 3 minutes long. If you have time, practice balanced breathing for another 5 minutes long. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope you start breathwork right away. It changed my life. I watched thousands of people change their lives by practicing breathwork every day. It might be your turn. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.